So today we're going to run through a presentation of the eye, its purpose, the app, and then the actual hardware. As you can see today, we've got some mock-ups. We're going to have the actual one in a minute, but this one has a magnetic clip at the back, and as you can see, it has the charger interface on the side there. So the idea behind the badge was that it was initially created to display a person's fundraising dashboard and a social cause ribbon or logo. It was in fact a digital way to show support for a cause. It soon became clear that this digital badge has multiple uses and many markets, and it was also identified that the badge needed to be interactive. So we added a little button on the side here to be able to send a message directly to another badge holder. It also became clear that making an interactive badge a whole new set of standards, permissions and languages would be needed, as nothing currently existed, and these standards have been worked up into our own protected IP. The idea behind the eye today is bringing people together into clusters of like-minded thoughts and beliefs, creating real-life social networks. The eye projects who you are to your surrounding audience, allowing them to participate in your life by reacting to the messages that you are projecting. The eye is the first of a group of products that promotes a more evolved thinking and togetherness around direct messaging. The eye will evolve over time to be a projector of who you are, which we believe can promote greater understanding and cooperation between people and groups of people in the future. So now we're going to have a look at the app to see how we get the actual content onto the eye badge. So this is the demonstration of the eye app. This is the app that comes with the eye when it's purchased. First of all, we have an onboarding session where we explain how to activate the eye, how we create content that will go onto the eye in what we're calling the eye line, a bit like a timeline but for the eye itself, and then how this eye can say hi to any receiver or any badge that has got our protocol running on it. So the first thing we do is sign in. And then we're off to pair the product. So this is a really straightforward, method. First of all, we pair it, and then we're into the main menu, where we can create our eye line. Now, this is something that we'll come back to quite frequently here. These are the pieces of content that we can put on the eye line. So first of all, we can put on emojis really about how we feel, and then some images that you can upload to our servers and then put onto the app itself. You can take content from the shop we'll go to directly from social media by using the API. Very interestingly, from games we can upload all sorts of scores and dashboards from different games. From Like-Minded, our own app, which provides a dashboard of how much you've given to charity through clicking on various videos online and in social media. Whether you want to put adverts on your eye line, or whether you want to have any type of music or album cover running on your eye line. But before we do any of that, we have to set the communication permissions for the eye line, and we do that through this menu. So the first one is, will you accept a hi? So when you're wearing this badge, we're asking you whether you are prepared to have people send messages to you, and if you say yes to that, all your content will be surrounded by a green box. If it's a no, it will be surrounded by a red circle. If, for example, do you want people to approach you with content that you are displaying on your eye, then it's a yes here, and if you don't, then it's a no there. And then, do you want to send a virtual eye line to people that have interacted with you, and therefore that's also a yes and a no. So having set those initial permissions, you can start to see already what the content's going to look like inside the various boxes. So if we start to build up now some content, we can do that by first of all going to I feel. We choose a symbol that describes us from today, well, feeling happy. How long do we want that displayed in the cycle that's going to happen on the badge? We can have it every 30 seconds. And then we can go back and review the line. So then we can look at whether we want images, some images that have been put up there. This is an image of birthday cake, so we'll put that up there. So then we can review that eye line. Then we'll move on to the iShop. We'd like to put a charity logo up there, and we've got quite a few to look at here. So what we would like is skin cancer awareness, so we'd like to donate to that. Again, put that up for 30 seconds. It's going to cost us $2, so we can place an order and get that confirmed, but now we know that by doing that we've given to skin cancer awareness, and we can review that on the eye line. Again, if we go back to the shop, we can then look at brands that are supporting charities and causes as well, and we'd like to get one for Levi's that is supporting music, and we pay 99 cents for that one. So we confirm that order and then back to the eye line. We could do this for social media, for games. If we go to the game one, so we look at the Sony PlayStation profiles. We can take what my specific profile is and put that up on there again for however many we want, 30 seconds. And then we've effectively started to get our eye line in total. And we can make that active by first of all seeing what it's going to look like and then sending it directly to the eye. Once we've done that and we've attracted highs and we've seen what some of the reaction is, we can actually review the number of highs that we've had over the day, and then over the week, and then over the month. And of course, as we can see here, we're getting spikes at weekends when we've become much more social. We can also see who's been saying hi to us. And here we've got Trudy at the top. She's said yes to receiving the eye line. So this is what her eye line is saying to us. She's seriously into some music here. And we can also message her. Now, one area that we are still working on and still not totally clear on is the IC. And this is where we can identify people within a room who've got a badge but are not in line of sight. And here we can send to those people who are actually in there. But this, for us, it's not clear yet whether we will go ahead with this because it's very close to other things that are out there, and it doesn't hang true with being in line of sight to be able to send messages to something that you can actually see. The last one on this menu is the activation of the virtual eye, which effectively takes your entire eye line that you've built up and put it into a digital format that can be then sent and displayed on any social media. So that's the app And now we're going to actually see a live demo of this. Here we have two live working ones, albeit still in prototype form. As you can see, the green square is round each of them, showing that the person can be approached. As you can see in the corner here, we've got the IR and the IR receptor. So if I turn this round and then push the button to send to the badge in front, you can see it sends an R hi. And likewise, we can do this with a mobile phone. So we can just send a hi, as I've just sent to one of them. I'll send it to the other one as well. So they're both now saying hi. So from a mobile phone that has infrared capability, we can send to both of these. As it stands at the moment, the product is around 3 centimeters thick, which is obviously too much. And what we're intending to do is get it down to about 1.5. That is still too thick. That's two and a bit centimeters, but we think it'll go down to 1.5. And again with the magnetic back on it.